MFA updates.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to MFA Update, a weekly program. We will bring you Thailand foreign affairs and activity. You are here with me, Garfield Nacha Bunmi. For this session, we are to welcome คุณจิตรวิภา เบญจศิลป์ Director of Social Division, Department of International Organization, to be talking about the candidature of Thailand to the Human Rights Council 2025 to 2027.
The foreign affairs that matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA updates.
Good morning, คุณจิตรวิภา It's my pleasure to welcome you to the show today. Could you share the background and significance of the Human Rights Council to the listener?
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having me. Well, in addressing your question on the background of Human Rights Council, the HRC is intergovernmental body of the United Nations. Actually, is one of the issue which is one of the three main pillars of the UN. The council is made up of 47 states from 5 regional groups. The council is responsible for promoting and protecting human rights around the world. In terms of the meetings of the council, the council meets in 3 main sessions a year to discuss both the thematic issues of human rights as well as the human rights situation in country. Actually, the human rights issues that are discussed and debated are evolving concept, and actually it covers a wide range of issues ranging from economic, social, cultural rights, such as right to food, right to clean water, sanitation, right to health, as well as the civil political rights, rights to vote, freedom of movement, freedom of expression and opinions, for example, as well as taking care of groups' rights, children's rights, women's rights, rights of person with disability. We can see that it's a wide range of issues. Many are cross-cutting, and I have to say that human rights are issues that are linked and actually mutually reinforcing sustainable development. So we can say that, well, in promoting and protecting human rights, it actually contributes to the advancement of sustainable development goals.
Mm-hmm. What are the time frame and procedure for applying to be an membership of the HRC for the Thailand membership?
Well, actually, we announced our candidature about 2 years ago, and Thailand has been endorsed as the ASEAN candidate, and the election will take place in New York in October 2024, which is next year. In the procedure, we have to make pledges of what we want to do. We have to present our visions on how we feel that, well, we can be a good member contributing to the work of the council. And we also work to seek support from member states to vote for us at the election. And that's very much based on the trust and confidence that they have in Thailand and the team that work on human rights in Thailand. And that actually also depends on the track record of Thailand. I must say that, well, Thailand has served as a member of the council before, which is from year 2010 to 2013. And during that time, our permanent representative in Geneva was also serving as the president of the council. And in general, Thailand has been regarded as a bridge builder and also a constructive player at the council. Many believe that Thailand can, with our positive approach, we can help address diverging views, build solidarity, promoting dialogue and cooperation in the council, which would help move forward many important and meaningful agenda of the council. Thailand has also initiated an annual HRC resolution on the issue of enhancement of technical cooperation and capacity building in the field of human rights. That's because we believe that while countries should work together in promoting and protecting human rights, and it should work through a positive approach, through dialogue and through cooperation. and through support that we can help each other in the implementation of human rights. This week we have the high-level representative from our new government attending the UN General Assembly, the 78th session in New York. So we took this as a good opportunity to introduce our new government. At the same time, we also take it as a good chance that we host a reception to launch our campaign on HRC and seek support from leaders and high-level representatives from other countries that would gather in New York this week.
Mm-hmm. If Thailand is an HRC member, what are the specific issues that you would put forward and what benefit will Thailand receive?
Well, I think in the big picture, we want to make HRC relevant. And by saying being relevant, it means that the Council should handle relevant issues, addressing existing as well as new human rights challenges, including the pandemic. I mentioned the right to health, including the impact of digital technology with its implication on human rights, as well as climate change and the environment that have impact on the lives of people. Also, we should make the Council relevant to people on the ground, meaning that, well, it should bring positive change, tangible changes. It should lead to the concrete upgrades and implementation of international human rights standards as discussed or agreed in Geneva. It should lead to real actions at the local and at national level. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, Thailand can also share our human rights experience, best practice to other countries. While many might have known, we being known for working and promoting universal health coverage, which is linked to right to health for decades, and it's been proved quite successful. We can share that experience. We also advocate for business and human rights, engaging business sector to promote and protect human rights. We also attach importance to groups' rights, children's rights, women's rights, person with disability rights, for example. So as I say, this should work both inside out and outside in terms of linking international forum with the implementation at home and also sharing our experience. So when the Thai government is committed, we work both at the multilateral at global level and also at home, which should bring benefit to Thai people. So I think in summary, I think Thailand believes that, well, the HRC should not only address human rights challenges of our time, but also taking care and take on the human rights issue of future generations as well to remain relevant.
And the final question, what is the role of Thailand MFA in applying to be HRC member that you would like to share the listener?
Well, talking about the role of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I mentioned earlier that we secured the endorsement for Thailand as the ASEAN candidate. We also have received support from some number of countries already. Now we're working on the campaign. We seek more support, including by organizing the reception at the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, high-level week in New York this week. We also engage important human rights players, multi-stakeholders, because the work on human rights involves everyone, and that also includes civil society and business sector as well. And it's not just the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, other ministries, for example, Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Social Development, Human Security, they also play an important part in this. They have their networks of partners working in the field of human rights, as well as sustainable development, which are linked, and they can actually help in seeking support. And at the same time, I think in promoting that, in doing so, that also helps raise awareness in general and also help generate interest on various issues of human rights among the Thai general public and in the society, which is a good thing. And this year, we also celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So we hope that it's good occasion that we can work with many partners to celebrate this occasion and also to further strengthen our work, our cooperation at home and overseas to make sure that human rights actually belong to everyone.
That is the excited position for Thailand membership. So, thank you so much คุณจิตรวิภา for joining us today.
Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ
That's what คุณจิตรวิภา เบญจศิลป์ Director of Social Division, Department of International Organization, talking about the candidature of Thailand to the Human Rights Council for the term 2025 to 2027. And that is the program MFA Update today. If you want to listen to the previous episode of the program, you could visit the YouTube channel MFA Thailand. And please don't forget to check out our Facebook page FM88 Radio Thailand English. Thank you so much everyone for listening. And I will see you next time. I am กาฟิล ณชาบุญมี สวัสดีค่ะ
MFA updates.